Hey guys, thought I'd just do a video showcase of my Wraithknight. This took a very long time, but very happy with the end result. I've actually only just done the Wraith cannons, still to do the Sun Cannon variant, and so obviously painted it in the Biel-Tan colours, and yeah, pretty much did this in pieces. And I'll quickly sort of explain the challenges that I found with it. So pretty much the hard part was really getting the legs and the feet to get in the position that I wanted with anything of this size. So I really started from the legs up and pretty much just painted the bits by bits. So once I sort of glued or had undercoated the legs and glued that, I did the Dark Angels green and just did highlights with I think it was the old emerald green, but I can't remember what the colour of that is now, and then some goblin green, and then final highlight of scorpion green. So once pretty much the legs and that was done, I then just painted the top torso separately, and then sort of kept all these bits off, because it was, once they are on, it gets really hard to paint inside all of this bit. So same thing with underneath there, those little knobbly bits, I just kept them off as well, and found out that even once I glued them on, that they can break quite easily when you're trying to push other bits in and the like, so they do snap off pretty easy. And same thing with the guards. I painted them separately so I could paint, these bits here. I just kept them off so that I could paint underneath, and then painted them separately and then glued them on afterwards. So then went with the head, painted that separately so that I could get sort of in here around the neck and paint all of that. And then, as you can see, I haven't done the top weapon bits just yet, so I've still got to do the scatter lasers. I'm unsure if I'm going to do both, because the way it's sort of equipped in the codex, really you'd only ever sort of have one scatter laser or one shoulder weapon, because you can only shoot two guns. Pretty much if you've got, in this case, if you've got both of these Wraith cannons, you really want to be sort of shooting tanks with two strength 10 weapons. Or if you've got the Sun Cannon, obviously you want to shoot that and then shoot one scatter laser to get the twin links. So unsure whether I just have the weapon mounted there and just leave that blank, or sort of keep it equal and have them both there just for looks. One thing I haven't done yet, and I'd love some comments for those that have sort of magnetised their Wraithknights, is the size of the magnet. This is only blue tacked on these arms, so they kind of sink in, but I haven't magnetised the arms yet, so all the magnets I've got are just too small, so they won't handle the weight. So before I start drilling into it, I need to sort of figure out what size magnets. So if anyone's done that and found what holds, please leave a comment, and that'd be great. You'll notice as well that I've pretty much, which you'll see in other people's videos, but I've done the thorns there along the weapon, but pretty much this whole arm is just all glued together, because if I take that off and put the shield on, that'll be different. But then this weapon here, this thing just pulls out, and the same thing with the top bits. You don't need to magnetise those; they just pretty much clip in. So that's the beauty of it there. So as you can see, haven't quite painted the shield yet, so I've undercoated it. I'm just going to get an airbrush and sort of do that a bit of a blues, and I'm still to paint the Sun Cannon and all the other little nitty gritty bits. So that's what I've got left. So once so it's not fully completed yet, but I said I haven't played with it just yet, and looking forward to giving at least this weapon option a go. So yeah, pretty happy with it. It's definitely become the centerpiece of my army now. The thing's absolutely massive, and yeah, looking forward to see how it goes in games. Alright, thanks for watching.